Hello
We're
everyone
gonna
and
do
welcome to Counter-Strike.
no,
I'm here joined
no,
by your average CoD
no,
player.
no, you're
And
not.
Dr.
No,
Faceless. Say hi.
no, I'm not. No. Stop it. No, I'm done. I'm done.
We are here today to play some Call of Duty Black Ops 2. The Shrek edition.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
no.
crap, I need to accept. Why is this overpass? I want to do train.
Oh, it was either train or overpass, man.
Train.
Overpass is pretty alright.
Black train. I hate this map.
Trains.
So Josh, how do you feel about the COD community?
The COD community. I feel it's a very intelligent set of players, aged 15 to 35 ish. And like I said, they are very intelligent.
Age
They
15 to
definitely
2.
do not insult mothers in any way, shape,
Holy
or
crap, I
form.
know, right?
And honestly, if you were to ask anyone that isn't me, I'm sure they would say the same thing. Because believe it or not, we are a very combined community.
I 100% agree.
We believe in each other, and we look out for each other when times are tough. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way.
You hear it here, people.
You heard it here first. From your average COD player himself.
I'm flattered. That was a lot of people. Oh my
Steve.
god. It's always Steve's
Dude,
fault.
Steve is like the new Larry Hoover.
No, let Steve Larry Hoover. Larry Hoover is Larry Hoover.
Yeah,
Just-
I guess you're right.
Be proud that I asked for a knife and I got said no to. There we go. Pain Train.
Pain Train.
Pain Train. There's a guy named Pain, and there's no. His name is Tehran. Never mind.
I don't know if he realizes if that mic is external or are you supposed to stick it down his throat.
So Josh, or should I
Yeah?
say your average COD player, what do you think about the Battlefield series?
The-
Mic from the butt.
Terrible.
Terrible?
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. It isn't. It's got no realistic shooting. The recoil is just horrendous. Like, if I want to run down a mountain with a machine gun strapped to my elbows,
Mhm.
I expect that there shouldn't be very much recoil because I'm a trained professional. But in Call of Duty, or I mean Battlefield, it's horrendous. It's just terrible because you can't run and shoot. Like, if you were in a real wartime scenario, you would run and shoot, would you not?
You would.
And honestly, I'm disappointed with their lack of effort and connection with the community. It's a terrible state of affairs, it really is. I feel if they removed the horrendous recoil completely, added a more usable HUD element, then altogether they would have more of a player base and a better game.
You heard it here first. Maybe one of the developers will listen to you, watch this video and listen to you. Well, that was awful.
And even you know, if we're still on the same subject here,
Mhm.
take away the use of classes, make customizable classes only, and completely rework the game. I mean, get rid of drivable vehicles, get like jetpacks and super jump, you know, take away most of the fall damage, and remove the use of your hands for basically anything. Control guns with your mind, and it would really bring out the best in those players.
Sounds like
And-
quite a game.
Maybe even if they fix that, the players would become more conjoined like us in our beloved Call of Duty games, and they would even band together, I guess I could say, to really make a difference.
So I take it that your thoughts about the new Hardline game are very mixed.
Hardline, it's a very strange game because it's more realistic than you think. You may not think the war on drugs is a very needed war, but no, it is fought every day on the hard lines of duty.
I see.
No pun intended. And really, it could be a great game if you simply got rid of the rest of the realism and added exosuit zombies.
Would you like to conclude with anything?
Not really, no. I mean, just rethink your games, EA. Rethink. Challenge everything. And free gun.
PvP buys on.
A
By the way.
It's not finished yet.
perfect example of how games should be played. It's very in and out, shooty shooty bang bang, you know?
Shooty shooty bang bang.
And that's what you should get from video games. There should be no intrusive, like, perk system. It should be completely player based. The NPCs are phenomenal. If you do get the rare chance to come across them, just hide from that guy,
Whoa.
or don't. I guess he got to the bomb first. Whoops.
Whoops.
Nice try though. But honestly, if you think about it, it isn't a very bad game. You just don't understand it sometimes. Now, Call of Duty was more like Modern Warfare 18, which is coming out this fall. We've skipped numbers 4 through 17.
And I assume there's a good reason.
We just don't like those numbers. If you think about it. Really, if you think about it. Who really uses 4 through 17 on a daily basis? I mean,
Yeah, like.
5 sometimes and 10 maybe. I don't. Like, I've never heard anyone say, I've got 7 hours left to live, you know?
Yeah, plus 7, 8, 9,
Yeah.
and that is not very
we
appropriate
here-
for the community.
We here at Call of Duty Inc. Do not appreciate cannibalism in any way, shape, or form, even in badly made jokes.
I see.
I guess it's a acquired taste of sorts.
So how does it feel to, impact many players? They could be switching over from Battlefield series or even Gabe Narwhal's series himself.
Building plan to everybody.
It feels good. Knowing that we as a people have made such a huge impact on the absolute hatred for modern PC games that developers such as Gabe Newell show. He says he does it for the people, but if he did, why hasn't he released Half-Life 3 yet? Honestly, by giving them a new, absolutely amazing Call of Duty game every single year, then you can't go wrong. Because they're always kept engaged and up to date with the entire series, really.
I see. I've heard that Call of Duty has released a Call of Duty game every 6 months.
6 months.
6 months.
That was just for like a little while. We're gonna take more time and think out the whole jetpack mechanic some more. And we're actually thinking about removing iron sights and just adding augmented eye
That's
trackers, which see through walls and tag enemies. You know. And I feel like an addition to the game like that will really influence the players in a way like never before. Because thinking about it, everyone's loved their favorite Call of Duty game, you know, like Black Ops or Black Ops really is a great example. I think I'm going to stick with that. No one said anything negative about Black Ops like they did with the other games.
That is true.
And I mean,
Go on.
truly thinking about it, you can't dish on even the worst of the Call of Duty games like 4 or Warfare or even World at War, because truly they're all great games, even if IGN gives them a 9 out of 10 instead of a 10 out of 10 because the jumping physics aren't, you know, exactly up to par. But yeah, so I'm really glad in the direction that we're thinking about taking this. The augmented eye vision, which again I will restate, allows you to spot targets through walls, and if you upgrade it enough, which yes, spoilers, that will be a new system. There will be upgrades. Not like weapon upgrades, no, but augmentative upgrades, I guess I could say. And if you upgrade enough, you even get heat vision.
That sounds superb. I can also tell that you are talking from the point of view of, you know, a CEO or something, when you are just an average COD player.
No. It is much more than that. See, while I pose as an average Call of Duty player, I am actually the head of Call of Duty Incorporated, and I care very deeply about what our company stands for, and what our and what our player base really appreciates. Now, you may personally think that Advanced Warfare was one of our worst games yet. And the sales were just they were just the worst. I mean, again, it's a great game like all of our games, and honestly, Black Ops must have been our best one. So, if you think about it, then we really know where we're going with this company. And that's why our player base is so important to us, because they let us know exactly where we're going when in other words we would be completely lost without them.
So, if Call of Duty Black Ops has been one of your most successful sales, why haven't we seen a Black Ops 3? Have you been influenced by Valve?
I'm not going to exactly elaborate on that just yet. You may be excited for what's in store.
I see.
JK, Advanced Warfare 2.
Oh!
Advanced Warfare.
That sounds like a game. So, checking my Twitters for questions. Yes, I have multiple Twitters. When will we see a medieval warfare?
Oh boy. You honestly do not know how often I get asked this question. If not for our fan base, we wouldn't have even thought about it. Because what the
heck. Honestly, medieval warfare has been one of the base points of our company. We've always wanted to do something with it, but we haven't quite figured out how to get around the limitations of today's graphical technology.
I see.
So eventually we may start looking into it more seriously. But for now it's in the cloud, you know? It's up there and just ideas. So you won't be disappointed, to say the least.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yes, fingers definitely crossed. That Tehran guy is just destroying me.
I agree. Well, thank you for your time.
Anytime. What the hell?